everybody out there. Cheryl, Blue Pace, Denny Cobb, Vincenzo. I was watching the news the other day, all right? And they had this thing about Germans. The Germans are doing this research, and they've noticed that they have gay penguins in Germany. I don't know if anybody's seen this. It was on the, what was that? I mean, is there anything else that we could talk about? Anything else except gay penguins? It made me sick to my stomach, and I was very surprised that Fox News was reporting on this ridiculous issue. And usually I thought I'd see it on CNN or Keith Olbermann's show, but it was on Fox News, and actually Bill O'Reilly was talking about it. I don't know, Bill. You know what I mean? Hey, every once in a while I guess you gotta talk about some idiotic stuff. But folks, you know, Michael Jackson's is gone now, and people are still talking about it. Everybody, you know, people are trying to create controversy now with the race card. I'm so sick and tired of people bringing up why do people have to bring it up? Why do you got to bring it up? You know Michael Jackson, you know he wasn't white, he wasn't black. Yeah, he was born into an African-American family, but nobody ever thought of him as a color or as a certain race. They just thought of him as a freak, as an entertainer. That's all he was. You know what I'm talking about? Where, Bobby, where'd you go? And, you know, that's what they thought of him. You know, what do you folks think? You know what I mean? Yeah, he changed his look, Tom, because he said he did not want to look like his dad. Well, that's the thing. He didn't want to look. He started getting into, you know what? I can't even get into his mind. I have no idea. But these other people that are like Al Sharpton saying he bought blacks and what Michael Jackson bought blacks and whites together. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He was just a singer. People liked his music. Black people liked his music. White people liked his music. Asian people liked his music. Doesn't mean he brought them all together. He's just an entertainer. So Al Sharpton's got to shut up while he can. And what's up there? Hi, sir. Hi, sir. You know what I mean? And Michael Jackson, I liked his music. I danced to his music. I have no problem with it. But don't start saying that the white commentators on the news programs are picking on him because he's black. You know, that's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's just something to create controversy. Al Sharpton started it. Then Jamie Foxx got involved in it. You know, what happened to all the African-American entertainers when Michael was alive? They didn't care for him. They didn't care to include him in much of anything that they did. They made fun of him, actually. But now that he's gone, they got to bring up some kind of racial thing, and makes me sick. Jamie Foxx is an idiot. He was really funny for a while there with but he's an idiot now. He's an idiot. I don't care. You know, what is he? Yeah, he's got a lot of money, so he can be an idiot. See, I'm an idiot, and I don't even have a lot of money. But he can be an idiot because he's got a lot of money. You know, so it doesn't matter. It's all about this, baby. It's all about this. What do you think Barack Obama's running around with his kids over in Russia? You know, well, you know, it's a big shopping spree for him. You know, they're over in Russia having a good time. You know, spending all this, going around. You know, this is not. This is the President of the United States. Is a label on him. What do you think? You think he really wants to work for this country? He's out having a good time as a rock star, trying to ruin this nation, trying to bring the European-style health care over to the United States of America, to ruin that. Once we go, baby, there's no turning back. Now, folks, I gotta educate you. I gotta educate you on an idiot has got to come out and just educate you folks. You got to climb on board. You got to become a part of the Tom Shields army. What am I trying to be like, Bubba? Wow, this guy's angry. I'm not really angry. I'm really a nice guy. I really have fun, you know what I mean? I got a good time, baby. I have a good time, you know what I mean? I make funny faces, you know, I get angry, you know, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know, you can't do anything. You think you're going to change things? You think you're going to change things? Well, you're not going to be able to change things, even though you should. You know what's going to happen, folks? Here's the thing. We got an idiot in the White House. We got to deal with it for another 3.5 years. All right? Now, I know, I've been here before. You got it. Spiridon burricus. But anyhow, what's up, baby? Thanks for coming by. Hey, Vincenz, Tom, the latest, his numbers are diving. His numbers are diving due to his spending on health. Let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something. Let's get a little serious now. You know this. You know, I just got to smile when I say this, because otherwise I'll go absolutely insane. Now, here's the deal, folks, and any idiot. I'm not kidding. I'm an idiot. I know. I'm not the brightest bulb in the pack. But let me tell you something. I can figure out that this whole economy, everything that's happening, and listen to what I'm saying. Just listen to it for 1 minute. Get serious with Uncle Tom. All right? Poppy Tom. Let's get serious with Papa Tom. All right. And folks, if you disagree, tell me about it. This whole economy is in the toilet because of two reasons. Two reasons. Because of the housing crisis and because of the mortgage crisis. That's it. That's what started it all. That's why we're still in it. And that's what caused this entire global economy to go into the crapper. Was those two. Nothing else. Nothing else. You're going to say, well, Tom, the car, what about the cars? You know, what about the, no. That happened because of the housing crisis. Everything that's faltering in this country is because of the housing crisis. That's why, hey, Mrs. Green Jeans, welcome, baby. You know, that's because of the housing crisis. Now, if you're the president of the United States, what are you going to do? You're going to pump all the money you can into the housing crisis and into the mortgage crisis. You know, you don't pump it into AIG and everything else. You get Barney Franks right out of there. You got that right, Vincenzo. Barney Franks, Chris Dodd, get them out of there. All right? Then you got to fix the housing crisis. Don't talk about health care, you stupid ass. Leave that for another time. You got to rush and spend the money. The money's going to all the different states, all the different agencies, but it's not going to the core problem. It's got to go to the housing problem. Fix the housing problem. If you're going to reissue mortgages to people who, then just do it. Do it. You're just talking about it. President Obama has done nothing, and I don't care who caused the problem. If it was the Bush administration that caused the problem, and you want to blame the Republicans, then go ahead. But now is the time to fix it. We put President Obama into office because he said he was going to fix it, and he's doing nothing, folks. Doing nothing, and it's time you get involved. Even an idiot like me on internet television has got to tell you to get involved and get this thing going. You better believe it. People, how do you like that, huh? You think I'm not up on the issues. Bobby, what'd you think about that, huh? I got a little angry there. I actually got a little emotional. A little emotional. I almost look like Barney Franks in this shot with my big puffy eyes. Look at that! Oh, son of a gun, that's kind of scary, knowing that I almost look like him. Dr. Benedict, what's up, baby? Mrs. Green Jeans, what's up, baby? How's everything going? Bobby! Bobby, where you going? Where you going? Son of a bee. Bobby's cracking up. All right, folks, I'm telling you. So anybody who thinks anything different, come on and try to tell me about it. Mrs. Green Jeans, let me read a little bit. Folks, what helps me out, even Mrs. Green Jeans and everybody on all the other networks, when you type me a message, do it in capital letters. Because I have trouble seeing over at the monitors are a little bit far away from me, and it's hard to see sometimes. Thank you, Mrs. Green Jeans. What's up, Tom? What do you want? I love you, Tom. Thanks, Mrs. Green Jeans. Love you too, baby. Big heart, baby. Love you too. All right, let's see here. What else we got going on? Folks, that's the whole thing. You know, now even an idiot like me can figure out that the two reasons this economy's in the crapper is because of the housing, well, first the mortgage crisis, Barney Franks and Chris Dodd, they ruined this whole country. If Chris Dodd gets back into office, he's going to be running for re-election in about a year from now. If he gets back in office, then the people in this country are just ignorant idiots. You can't, and I'm sorry, the people from Connecticut, let me put it that way, Bobby, the people from Connecticut